Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the video. I'm going to be deviating from the usual boomy shooty games today. We are going to be talking about the other realm of boomer games, the top-down hack and slash genre.
Okay, boomer, yeah, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer, yeah, boomer.
You go in, you kill a thing, you get a random loot that varies in value. I love these kinds of games. They're fun and great if you need to space out for 5 or 6 hours. Diablo Immortal released recently. A lot of people are reacting negatively to it. Diablo Immortal is the
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
game. It released recently for mobile and PC. The PC version is in beta. There are a lot of microtransactions in the game. You have to spend money to fully level up, and people view it as immoral. I don't really understand how anyone believes that any tech entertainment corporation is considered moral. They all profit from taking your attention and time from you. YouTube and Twitch content creators included. That's a whole nother video though. But yes, Diablo Immortal, a free-to-play, pay-to-win, massively multiplayer online game released. I am a huge fan of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. I will play Diablo 4, no matter what ethical practices are used in the creation of the game. Personally, I think Diablo Immortal looks boring. My friends don't play Diablo, and I have no reason to pick this game up. It's not even about the microtransactions. This game just looks lame and substanceless. I'm not playing it. Sorry, Blizzard. A game that has released recently that I've been playing and enjoying a lot is V Rising. It came out May 17th and is in early access. It is $20. If you want the too long didn't watch, this game is great. I like this game a lot and definitely recommend it. It's probably the first top-down hack and slash game that's actually pulled me in since Path of Exile. This game is kind of like a mixture of Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, if you people can remember that game, Diablo, and Rust, or I don't know, insert generic survival base building game of your choice. This game is made by Stunlock Studios, the creators of Bloodline Champions and Bloodright, which are MOBA variants. V Rising has PvE servers and PvP servers depending on how you want to play, and you can create clans. You can also host your own game, world, and also host your own dedicated server if you want to do that. You create a custom vampire character. Your vampire character awakes after a century of sleeping in a coffin. Because of this, you are stripped of all your powers and you have to regain them back. You start in the crypt area and learn the crafting system. You fight skeletons and use their bones to craft a bone sword and bone armor, as well as the other bone weapons and tools. You eventually leave and you are greeted to the entire world. It is a pretty big map, and it's also still in development. There's going to be more added to this map. This game's in early access. When you first enter the world, you will have main quests to progress the game that you should follow. You learn about the day and night system. As a vampire, you cannot touch grass during the daytime unless you are in the shade. The sun kills you. You have your regular health meter and your blood meter. You use your blood for all your different powers and also for your health. If you're at full blood, your health will slowly regenerate, but you also have the ability to use your blood to mend your health bar. You also have a block move, an AoE spell move, and a dash move that all require blood to use. The different animals and people in the games have different blood types that grant different blood buffs, and they also have different percentages of the buffs you get from the blood. You eventually get to a point where you begin building your base. You have to make a castle heart that you feed life essence to. You create all the different tools and crafting mechanics to progress building your castle. You have to feed the castle heart blood or none of your crafting tools will work because everything is powered on blood. Also, if you don't feed your castle heart, your base is up for attack from players and enemies. The first kind of base you build is a wooden fort base that does not have a roof, so you have to burn bones to block out the sun. You make storage chests, a coffin, a sawmill, a furnace, etc. One of the more important things to craft is a blood altar. You use this altar to track the bosses of the game. The bosses roam around freely, but also can be found in certain areas. You may accidentally run into some while you're out exploring. You have to take out the different bosses for more blueprints, spells, and abilities. The combat in this game is fun. It's nothing mind-blowing, but it is intense and gets progressively more crazy as you get more skills. You have to set up your keybinds properly to use all your skills. You don't level your character, it all comes down to the gear you are using and the skills you've acquired from the bosses. Once you've taken out a few bosses, you get more and more spells and progressively get more powerful as you progress the game. You will find all kinds of different camps and locations that will have enemies that drop different items you will need to progress the game. The bosses can be found in different locations, but are usually best to fight at night and when they aren't in an enemy encampment or surrounded by other enemies. You can do all this with friends or other players to help progress the game faster and make it a team-based fighter. When you die, you lose all your loot except for your gear, and your gear loses durability. In PvP, if a player kills you, your durability goes down 40%. Once your base is created, you are going to be progressing the main story, and this game kind of becomes a hunting-gathering game. You're going to be gathering all the different materials to progress the combat and upgrade your base to be a real legitimate castle. The castle building makes you create a no-joke, real vampiric castle. The wooden fort is a good starter base, but enemies and other players will easily get in and steal and damage your stuff. Real castles have gates, the walls and roofs block out the sunlight, and you can even get a servant. You want to choose your castle's location carefully so you have room and are near places where you can gather materials efficiently. You want to craft at day and hunt at night. I'm still not super far in this game. I've killed probably 4 to 5 of the bosses. I'm solo playing because I'm a loser. I mean Sigma male. Sigma grind set, as the cool kids say. I am genuinely enjoying playing this game though. It gets my few remaining dopamine receptors going and is one of my main played games currently. It is definitely better than Diablo Immortal and competes with the main Diablo games. You do have to pay $20 for this game, but I think the money is actually worth it. This game gets my seal of approval, and I am excited for whatever else is planned for this game. I hope it doesn't stay in early access forever. And that is pretty much all I have to say about this game today. It is a great game though. It's rare for anything innovative, new, and good to come out in the current gaming world. And I hope more indie game developers continue to put out games like this that actually challenge and compete with various AAA gaming conglomerates with their ethical, high moral, entertainment consumer products. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope this was an informative and pleasant experience for everyone. I know I keep saying this in every video. The Stalker Soup joint pack video is coming soon. It is still in the works, but it is coming soon. I don't want to mess anything up. But yeah guys, like, comment, subscribe, or dislike, interact so the algorithm can recommend me to you again so I can steal your attention and life away on a weekly basis like a well-natured, good faith content creator does, ethically.